Hello and welcome to another one of ADemonic's news videos. This time is on Fallout with some Fallout 4 gameplay, just running around, just killing people. It's whatever. I'm just messing around. It's whatever. But this is necessarily just on Fallout 4 releasing their DLC and for their season pass, and that the season pass is going to get a price increase eventually. Right now the season pass is $30. They're going to be increasing it to $50, which is, $20 more. But what we have here, which is at least weird for me, because once again, you can buy the season pass at the time that the game came out a while ago, and it's kind of weird for me because they were kind of just like, hey, yo, there's a season pass. We don't really know what's in it, but there's a season pass. But it would be like, because one of the things, like, what they're doing is that they're increasing the DLC, the season pass, which I guess would have been fine if they were like, hey, yo, we have the season pass, but we don't really know what's in it, what's going to be for the DLC, it's going to be worth it. But hey, if you buy it now, it's going to be, $30. But when we actually release, the information on the DLC and everything like that, we're going to increase it to 50. I guess, that would, make sense. It's, I guess, I don't know, just something that just bothers me about them having a season pass and not knowing about it, and then we're all complaining about other companies and their season pass when at least you know what you're buying. But once again, it's kind of like developers' fault for, releasing something you can buy without telling you what you're buying, but at the same time, it's the customer's fault for buying something without knowing what they're buying. So I can't really, as one again, it was just something that bothers me. I'm not like ranting at them or anything like that, but whatever, moving on. So right now Fallout 4 is releasing 3 DLCs, one release in March, one release in April, and another release in May, and the May one's going to be the biggest one. Nextly, what they're doing with the animatrons, it's going to be the animatrons, it's going to be $10 US dollars, and nextly what they're going to be is that there's going to be animatrons or robots that necessarily going to be attacking. There's going to be new quest lines. From their website, they said is the mysterious mechanic has unleashed a horde of evil robots in the Commonwealth, including the devious robot brain. Hunt them down, harvest their parts, and build and mod your own custom robot companion. Choose from hundreds of mods mixing limbs, armors, and abilities, and weapons like the all-new lightning chain gun. Even customize their paint schemes and choose their voices. So that looks pretty dope, because you actually get to build your own companion, so to speak. That's a robot. You can customize once again their mods, limbs, armors, abilities, give them weapons, their voices, paint schemes, and from what they said on Twitter, there's going to be hundreds of things that you're going to be able to do. You're going to be able to make hundreds of options, different robots and everything like that. Once again, that's their first DLC that's going to be released in March. That's going to be $10. That's definitely hyped. I'm definitely happy seeing that. I'm definitely probably going to be getting season pass right after I'm done with this video. But that's really cool, especially since there's going to be more DLC after these. These are just the first series that they have planned so far, so there's going to be more DLCs that's going to come out. They're saying that they're going to be about $60 worth of content that they're going to be releasing. If you get the season pass, you'll get all the DLC for $10 less than actually buying them individually, as once again the season pass is going to be increasing eventually, while right now if you bought it beforehand, you're only paying $30 and getting $60 worth of content, which once again the content is really up to them. I mean, they can give you something and say it's $60, but is it really worth $60? So so we may be getting a little bit more of that $60 value, may be getting less. That really depends on who you are. But once again, it's Bethesda. The people who destroy your relationships, your lives, the developers that get you fired from your job because you haven't been working, stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure we're probably going to be getting more than $60 worth of content, hundreds of hours added on from the DLC. But moving on, we also have Wasteland Workshop, which is necessarily just Pokemon Simulator added into Fallout. For $5, you will be able to capture and trap any monsters and have them fight, pretty much. So with the Wasteland Workshop, design and set cages to capture live creatures from raiders to deathclaws, tame them and have them face off in battle, even against your fellow settlers. The Wasteland Workshop also includes a new design options for your settlers, like Nixon tubes, lightning leather kit, taxidermies, and more. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty much just Pokemon for Fallout, is what people are pretty much calling it. And then that's once again releasing in April, and then we have Far Harbor, $25. It's releasing in May. Once again, 25. This one's going to be their biggest expansion. What they're saying is that this DLC is going to be bigger than any of the other DLCs they've ever released, period. So that includes like the DLC they released for Skyrim, the DLC they released for Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. So like, they're not saying that this one DLC for Fallout is going to be bigger than all the DLC they release for all the other games combined. It's going to be more than like, hey, one of the DLCs, or like get the biggest DLCs from either one of those games. You know, like let's say Skyrim had its Wolverine DLC was the biggest DLC, the most content ever added on out of all their games from one actual patch DLC content release. You know, whatever. This one for Fallout, this Far Harbor, is going to be bigger than that. What they said is that the new case from Valentine's detective agency leads you on the search of a young woman and a secret clone of Sis travel to a coast off marine to a mysterious island of Far Harbor where higher levels of radiation have been created in a real fertile world, narrate through a glowing conflict between the Sith and the children of Adam and the local townspeople. Will you work towards being in peace in the Far Harbor and at what cost? Far Harbor features the largest landmass for an add-on that we've ever created, filled with new faction quests, settlements, lethal creatures, dungeons, become more powerful with new high-level armored and weapons, and the choice is yours. So once again, they're saying that this content's going to be $60 worth of content for if you bought the season pass before, for $30, if not for $50, so you're still saving either way. Actually here they actually were talking about it. So given the explanation of the DLC, the price of the season pass will increase from $2.99 to $49.99, aka $30 to $50 US dollars on March 1st, 2016. So there's still time to go ahead and grab that for the month of February, in case you know, there's still time to go ahead and save you that $30 and get $30 worth more content. But if you already purchased season pass for $20, for $30, nothing changes. You're not going to get charged anymore. You're good. You're set. You'll be getting the $60 of content, period. If you didn't buy the season pass, there's still time. Anyone who buys the season pass for $2.99 before March 1st will get all $60 worth of content. This is our way of saying thanks for all the loyal fans who have believed in us and supported us over years, especially all the people who actually bought the season pass before knowing. Like, we just found out what's in the season pass, what we're getting, what the DLC is. Like, it was just released, and this is, once again, it's been available since launch of the game. So it's pretty cool that they're not charging you a little extra or anything like that. It'd be nice if they got a little bit more because you bought the season pass beforehand, even if it's like a skin or something like that, you know, something, you know, whatever. But it's, you know, it's nice. I'm really curious to see what they're going to be adding on more with the additional season pass, because once again, it's $60 worth of content. So far we have 25, we have the 5, which is 30, and then we have the 10, which is $40. So there's still $20 worth of content, so they could be, you know, adding, you know, more companions, more little more little things like Pokemon, you know, like the Pokemon Simulator for $5 once again. So they could be adding, you know, a little small updates. It could be several small updates. It could be just a big, large $20 companion, not companion, but another $20 update thing. But I'll say that I'll definitely be getting the season pass before it goes up in prices, and I'll definitely be streaming these contents as they release, in between playing other games or everything like that. But I just wanted to go ahead and, you know, warn you. I'll go ahead and, you know, give the link to, you know, if you want to find more information on their prices and dates, everything like that. That will once again be in the description for the link. I do want to thank you for watching. You can go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It really does support the video and help, you know, help the channel grow and everything like that, especially with getting attention from your friends, if, you know, because it shows up on your feed, your news feed, or your Facebook, or even on your YouTube as a video you liked. So I would definitely appreciate that. But until the next video, Demonic out.